Neighbors, this is Ablas Trading. Hope you're doing well. Had some, no, had some, had one trade yesterday, missed a few. Yes, let's just get to it, right? Um, so we can see all this new regular trading hour gap, right? We traded down here after London. Didn't find anything good pre-market, and after after 8:30, I was looking at this. I was expecting would run this low. Which would be this swing low. Also, just below it a little bit is the 8-hour order block. So all this is an order block on 8-hour, and this is also the high of the. You see this one, the daily inversion order block. Inversion fair value gap, sorry. Yeah, so I was expecting the price to run into the swing low, so also basically just run into the daily inversion fair value gap and keep on going higher. But 9:30 didn't deliver that. It just swept this low. So this is the accumulation, right? Boom, equal low, sell side liquidity, turtle soup, and we just kept on going from there. I missed a few good trades. I can't really find. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I don't really want to go through everything, but I believe somewhere here was one. I think this one. You see, wait, let me play the part from ICT where he talks about immediate rebalance in the 3-day workshop.
All right, now, if you look inside here, we had this candle run above the order block. That's the lowest one on the daily chart. The next candle we drop down. What does it do? It does an immediate rebalance. Now, if you've never heard me teach on this, an immediate rebalance is where the market has a nice big bullish run candle higher, or a bearish candle that has a large range that moves lower. And the immediate next candle after that reprices to the previous candle to that big candle that just formed. In visual terms, it's this. Market rallied here. This candle went above the order block. That's that opening price on the daily chart, that big blue line there. Okay. When we went above it, the next candle we traded right back down. And what did it do? It went right back to the body or high of the previous candle right before that big candle. So when it does that, what I'm watching is it either will start its run in the direction I'm looking for, which is in this case would be higher. Either that candle or the very next candle. If the next candle does not run and it takes out that low, I am no longer interested in taking a long. I have to move to the sidelines. Immediate rebalance is one of the strongest things I have in my repertoire. It will basically be like, say this candle only stopped with its low right there and didn't go as low as it did there, and it closed and it opened over here. What would it have formed? A fair value gap. But because the market is in such a rush to get somewhere where this would have been an obvious fair value gap. I'm watching this candle live. I'm watching whatever time frame I'm watching the trade on. I'm looking at how price behaves like this. And when it creates this big run like this and we open up here, I'm waiting to see, does it create a fair value gap? I'm already anticipating. I'm on record doing it. I'm on record calling an inversion fair value gap before they even form. I'm on record expecting an immediate rebalance before they even form. Go back and listen to the Twitter spaces where I'm calling it. Look at the tweets. I don't delete one tweet. Not one tweet has ever been deleted by me. But when it trades down to the high or the body of that candle like it does here, in my mind, if I'm bullish, that's exactly what I want to see happen. And if I can't get in on that candle, as soon as the next candle opens, I'm buying at the market. Immediately, I want to just be in it. Why? Because it's going to perform just like this. If I'm right and everything is equal and I'm on side, that's exactly how the market should behave. And you do not see anybody teach that anywhere. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. The market's going to reprice that price point and immediately run. And it has nothing to do with this order block. That's just one more qualifying thing for it. It has nothing to do with this breaker right there that's bullish. Low, high, lower, low. Take that range, extend over here. That's another trade entry. I'm talking about what I'm seeing in price. That candle, when it opens and trades right back down to that candle's high, I'm in it. If I can get in there, I'm in it. Where would your stop loss be, ICT? Below that candle, or at least the mean threshold of that candlestick's body, it would be this much. That's midpoint or mean threshold. My stop loss has to be below that. And honestly, it would be really at that opening price. That's where I'm having it. And however many contracts I can afford to take and trade and use whatever risk parameter would be, say I was risking 2%, 2.5%, however many contracts I can afford to trade in that's how many contracts I would take. I would not be worried, I would not be panicking, I would not freak out. I would expect it to do this very thing. And I've shown examples of me trading with it, executing live with it, with an AMP account. I've done it in TD Ameritrade account. I've done it with live calling the tape.
Okay, so y'all have seen that. That's his word. So basically, after that, I remember he said one thing. He said, after you see sun, you can't unsee it. So after his speech, it's like it just can't unsee it. Like there's no way back. And let's just have a quick look. For example, this one, okay? Where's the low of this candle? 1 to 2. What's the opening of this candle? 1 to 2. Immediate rebalance, right? And then you see how this candle delivers. I think I tried. So this is the opening range. So the first 15 minutes. So I saw it. And I was like, nah, I don't really trade the opening range, so I just skipped it. And yeah, it turns out to a good trade, but you know, need to stay disciplined and all that. And also here again we have immediate rebalance, right? High of the candle, low of this candle. Yeah, this one is, let's say, more, how do I say this? It's like the only good opportunity after 950, right? Because this one is the opening range, and after that we have this kind of accumulation, right? Either you say it's like trend line liquidity, which I don't really use, or you just say here equal or whatever. We're around the liquidity, reverse, right? and then immediate rebalance, and you can see how it delivers after that, which is quite interesting because turns out this is exactly the equilibrium. Like this is the whole price leg, right? And this is like exactly at equilibrium. And the prices keep on going higher, blah 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 blah. We took out the London high, yeah. So the London high liquidity, the London buy side liquidity, is all turtle soup because we took that out on NQ, as you can see. And also on wire, but but not on ES. So plus I'm overall bullish, as you know, as I talked about in the previous video. So I'm expecting some retrace and kept on going higher. And after this price run, how much is this? Let's see. This is like 160 points. Big price run. Yeah. After that, I missed some good trades here and here. I was expecting the price to have some kind of retrace and keep on going higher because of the six sister. So basically, I was looking at this high as my draw. And I waited, as you can see. All this bullshit price action, this is all above equilibrium, so in premium. And that's why I was not interested, because we want to buy a good price, yeah. And also you can see the price action was really shit. We come down here, close below it at lunch. We run, so discount, right? We run into that. Also, we run this swing low, and you can see the price just start to reverse one here. This is also where I got in. This one's actually this one's actually interesting because as I took the trade, I was not at my chart. I was smoking my cigarettes, and I saw it on my phone. I just, you know what? I can't miss this out. And I took the trade on my phone and just come back to the chart. So this is the 2 minute. I know it's like a very odd time frame. People don't really use that, but I was looking at it. Since the 1 minute, it's like all choppy and just wicks everywhere and all that. So I was looking at the different time frames. I found this on the 2 minutes, right? We run the liquidity, okay, and then backer again measuring gap. That's the model, right? Boom. Let's put a fib on it, and you can see. As I saw it, it already happened, so I kind of missed the best entry. But where was it? I believe it's this one. So we have the 3 minute fair value gap to the upside, lining up with this breaker. We have this low comes in at 6175. This is 6150. So only one tick. Yeah, that's institutional order flow entry joule. Yeah, let me mark it out. Boom. And also we have this immediate rebalance. So low of the wick comes in at 6550. What's this? The opening of this candle? 6550. Okay, to the tick. And you can also see how the prices start to expand to the upside. I will show you the execution later, but first let me talk about where I got my trade. You will see in the execution video, I kind of like took partials all the way up as we are moving, and I think I got out just before this candle, like maybe here. Why? Because first you can see this is the 1 minute, right? And let me show you, this is the 2 minute. Okay, this is the 3 minute, this is the 4 minute, and this is the 5 minute. You can see we basically have almost no fair value gap to the upside. Even if we have, there's no big ones, like those type of fair value gaps. You know, there's no, like, let's say, bullish momentum to the upside. And beyond that, we have already reached the 1 standard deviation using the 2 minute measuring gap, right? Also, we have already run the London liquidity here, but the thing is, we didn't close above it, so it's like very weak. And this also filled in the 15 minute, so this one. It's kind of messy here, right? The 15 minute inverging fair value gap to the tick, right? And if at this point we don't see bullish momentum, you will see later in the execution video, as I typed out speed on my chart, because if the bullish idea is right, if this drawn liquidity is right that we are gonna reach, I would like to see price move with speed and like disrespect this invergent fair value gap and go through it. It will be more like this, and then maybe have a little retreat. I will allow that, but definitely not something like this. Okay, and what we have here, maybe it's not that clear to see, but we have this 2 red dash line. What is this? This is the new day opening gap. Wait, let me show you. Here, boom, new day opening gap. And as you can see, we also traded that to the tick. Okay, and after that we just, you know, the price is holding it. It's like the classic support resistance. Like, no, we are having like a resistance here, like the market's having pressure and all that. You just can see how the price, how the market's not having willingness to break through this level. And after I see it, I just cut the trade. The day was not that good, to be honest. And also, what is all this? This is the 1 hour invergent fair value gap, right? We have so many invergent fair value gap and the new day opening gap and all that. The price is just stuck between everything. So I'm not very, how do I say this? This is not the ideal market that you want to trade. So I was looking for some more bread and butter trades. As you can see in my execution video, I took the more partials here. After I see the price is kind of like stuck here. After that, I see how the price is like reversing from the high of the 15-minute inverting fair value gap, and then I was like, you know what, fuck this, I don't want to waste my time here anymore, and just closed it. And as you can see, it was a very smart decision, because even though, let's say, I trailed my stop loss to profit, right? I got stopped out here, and as you can see, after that the price didn't go higher, and just chopped around and even go lower. And there's something as well. Yes, you can see I was saying this 15-minute inversion feedback, I was holding it, right? But at the same time, let's look at NQ. Yes, ES has much more, how do I say this, bullish momentum. I know it's not technically a SMT, but you can see how ES is like it just runs more than NQ, and it's also one of the reasons why I got the trade. Yes, that's basically it. Small win, but I'm happy with it. Because if we look back, the day was not that pretty, right? And I'm not really mad that I missed this, because we're on a funded account, right? We're here to make money. So I will just stay disciplined and cut all the, let's see what happens trades. Just, I don't know who said it, but someone said trading is basically, after you have your like risk management and model and all that, he said trading is basically, you see money on the floor, you go pick it up, and you go sit back down. It's like that, right? This is not that type of money I could make. My model was not formed in here, so I wait. And this is the model that I had, and that's why I stand up and go pick up the money, and just after that go sit back down. Okay, I will stop yapping. I feel like I'm talking too much again, and hope you have a nice trading week. Gonna have some news today finally, and yes, good luck and good trading, guys.